Hello, boys and girls, ladies, gentlemen. My name is Clayton Zoker, and welcome to another My Thoughts on. And today, as promised, I'll be talking about one of Disney's most popular films, animated films, and just films from Disney. Frozen, the 2013 Oscar-winning animated film. Yep. Since Frozen 2 is now out today, I'll be seeing that tomorrow, so look out for a my thoughts on that. So I thought, why not just talk about Frozen? I mean, everyone knows, at the very least, everyone knows about Frozen. Whether it's the songs, the characters, the theme, the merchandise. Frozen is everywhere. It's like Disney's version of Minions or Despicable Me. It's very marketable in terms of merchandise, but I'm not here to talk about merchandise. I'm here to talk about the damn film. Okay, so um, so what is Frozen about? So Frozen is about this town in. Actually, I don't know where it is. I don't think they made that clear. In Arendelle, we got Queen Elsa, who's voiced by. Let me try and pronounce her name. Idina Menzel. Nailed it. Who has powers. Her powers is to freeze things. However, she can't control them after an incident with her younger sister, Anna, voiced by Christian Bell. Years later, she runs away after everyone knows about her secret with, the gloves in her hands. So Anna has to go out there and bring her back and bring Summer back. And that's pretty much the plot in on paper. In execution, there is actually more to it, and well, I'll be honest, it actually kind of works. The theme of the film is all about love, and I don't just mean I mean sister love, because Anna and Elsa are sisters, and no matter what Elsa inside feels about her powers, she still loves Anna. She is still, a very caring sister to Elsa. The plot we've the plot. It's hard to say really. Execution wise, this kind of has been done before, but I'll admit it's quite refreshing to see a film that makes the sister, who's not really a villain at all. I know she's not the main villain at all, but I do kind of like how we see Elsa as kind of a threat. It does make the film have more harm. I was going to say heart, but not really. It makes the film more emotional. It makes it more serious and more interesting too. And as for when Anna meets Sven, the fucking reindeer. I can't pronounce his name, and Olaf the snowman, of course, and Kristoff, voiced by Jonathan Groff, and Olaf, obviously voiced by Josh Gad. When she meets Kristoff, it's pretty much like every other Disney film. They both don't get along at first, but then they do. You've seen it in Moana, Zootropolis, maybe Big Hero 6, frickin' Tangled. I mean, there are some similarities here, but anyways, usually I would get tired of these films just kind of being a little bit too similar, but actually, this is kind of the problem with Marvel films. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like Marvel. I think the cinematic universe is great. I'm just kind of getting a little bit tired of Marvel, in my opinion, because as much as I love some of these Marvel's films, I will admit, they are getting a little bit repeated There, I said it. Say what you want, but it is true. They are feeling very repeated, and their execution is. It doesn't feel unique. It feels the same. You could argue that these Disney films are kind of a bit repeated. They are, but at least they're executed in the best way they can. The film has great humor, mainly thanks to Olaf and the reindeer. I'm not gonna try and pronounce his name because it's hard for me. It's emotional. The theme of the film with Elsa and Anna is beautiful and touching. It's intense. It's interesting. You could argue that it is predictable, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't care about predictability anymore. Jennifer Lee and Chris Buck did an amazing job with the directing, the writing, the idea, the story, the comedy, some of the action, the intensity, the emotion, the theme. This all connects well together. There's also a twist that, I mean, I haven't seen this film since 2014, and that was like 5 or 6 years ago. You could argue that the twist is quite obvious, but besides that, yeah, really well done plot. I think it's well executed enough, and I think it's original. I think. I've got nothing else to say about that, but it is really good. Either way. Yep. Animation. What can I say? It's Disney. It looks. Apparently, whenever I talk about Disney animation, I cough. I don't know. It's a curse, but it is a really good looking film from 2013, technically 14 if you live in the UK. It still looks quite strong, even to this day. You know, the characters have that very Disney look to them. They look unique, they look well done. Anna and Elsa, they look beautiful. Olaf looks silly and cartoony, but the animation on him looks great. The scenes that involve Elsa using her powers is cool, and even the whole Let It Go sequence is also just amazing from a visual standpoint. The comedy, the physical comedy also really works. I mean, yeah, it's been done before, and it's still kind of been done today. It still looks very well done. It looks very cartoony and convincing enough. Technically, this is not really like a real world. You just kind of have to buy it for its cartooniness, and I'll accept that. You know, I'll go with that. The scenes that involve action, intensity, and magic, they are all well done together. Nothing else to say. Yeah, nothing else to say. The animation is just amazing. Honestly, at this point, honestly, whenever I review a Disney Pixar film, at this point, I'll just say the animation's amazing. Because it is. There's nothing else I can say about it. There's effort, there's unique looks. That's it. It's just really damn good. Well, sorry, not really damn good. Really damn fucking beautiful. And not because of Anna and Elsa, but the film, it is really well done. Great animation and just excellent. Characters and acting. Honestly, I actually kind of like most of these characters, maybe except for one. Let's start with the elephant in the room that people have a bit of a mixed feeling on, and that's Olaf, the snowman. Personally, I like Olaf. I think he's funny, charming, cute, whimsical. He's just a great. He just steals the show, even if he's, not in the film for that long. I think he's great. I know people can get a little bit annoyed by him. Fine, understandable, but I don't know. I just found him quite charming. Anna is like the energetic, really fun, really caring sister. I enjoyed her, and I thought she wasn't annoying at all. She has deep love and care for Elsa. And I enjoyed her, and I thought she was cute, funny, beautiful. I loved her. Elsa is possibly the most interesting character in the entire film. Her powers are interesting. She is a great character. I mean, yeah, sure, all she does is just whimper and cry and act like a whining, crazy lady, but, she's in fear. She has powers and she doesn't want to hurt anyone. It's understandable. Her chemistry and relationship with Anna is sweet, fun, relatable at times. If you have a sister, I think they both woke work well together. Ignore that last part. Kristoff is the helping, supporting character of Anna, and you've seen the film, of course. He is the love interest for Anna as well. He's quite charming and funny, but he didn't really stand out for me. I mean, he's good, but nothing amazing about him. A great supporting character, sure, but I mean, he did start off a little. He did start off a little bit unlikable, I guess. And as for his reindeer, who I thought was really funny, I think he's also another great supporting character, and he works well with Olaf. I think they're both great. Even in the teaser, they are both quite funny. There's the Duke of Whistleton. Hey, this might be a reference to another Disney film, 2016. It's got animals, and this character happens to be voiced by Alan Tudyk, who also voices a character in that particular Oscar-winning film from 2016 from Disney. It's animated, and he happens to have a very similar name. If you know what I mean, you got it. So he's a character that I can't say much about because A, it's spoiler material, and B, there's not much to say about him. I mean, yeah, I would presume a lot of people have seen Frozen, but I'm just going to keep it as a secret. Hans is also, the kind, loyal friend to Anna, and if you've seen the film, you know where it goes with him. I'll just leave it there. The voice acting is really good. Christian Bell, who is, I think, SML, and I think she's also a comedian actress, she plays the role of Anna quite well. She plays her like this very energetic, really fun, really on her feet kind of sister. Josh Gad as Olaf is amazing. I thought he played the comedic role of Olaf quite well. Idina Menzel as Elsa. She's really beautiful. She reads her lines quite soft and well spoken. Jonathan Groff or Grog, I think it's Groff, as Kristoff is charming, funny, and likable. I think the voice effects for let me try and pronounce his name. Zavan, or Zvan. The reindeer is really good. The guy who voices Hans is really good, and Alan Tudyk, who seems to be Disney's John Ratzenberger. Think about it. He's really good as the Duke of Whistleton. Despite not being from the UK, he could put on a really good British accent. The characters are all likeable and memorable. The two leads, Elsa and Anna, are memorable. Their chemistry and their relationship feels believable, funny, and just lovely. And the rest of these characters are great as well, along with some fantastic voice acting. Now, these are characters that we will not let go, or let it go. I tried. The songs. Usually I don't talk about songs that much. I just say, oh, they're really good, oh, they're memorable and all that. But these songs are actually quite like. you lot like Greatest Showman, and that film's overrated. But here, I actually like Frozen, and I actually like the songs. Everyone's heard of this song, Don't Lie, Let It Go, Do You Want to Build a Snowman, and all that. There's For the First Time in Forever, there's Olaf's song, there's the Troll song, there's the one that Anna and Hans had. All of them are memorable, funny, charming, catchy, well written in their own way. And yes, I actually still like Let It Go. Okay, maybe back when Frozen was doing quite well back then. I didn't like this song, but nowadays I do. In fact, I prefer it over Greatest Showman. Yeah, come at me. Who knew? A Disney film about snow, a film about snowmen and about two sisters would be great. Not quite perfect, but really damn good. Frozen is a Disney animated classic that will delight and please people of all ages. It has a well-crafted story with great humor and great heart and an amazing theme. Animation that's just, well, gorgeous and well crafted. Characters that are funny, likable, memorable, two endearing leads, superb voice acting, and just memorable, unforgettable songs. If you like Disney, you will love this film. If I don't know, if you don't like annoying kids films, you'll probably hate it. You will probably hate it. I know not everyone likes this film. I think it's mainly because of its songs, which doesn't make sense. Unless they say the film itself is annoying, then sure. But people don't like it because of the songs, which is weird, but eh. And also because of its merchandise. I think Frozen 2 is probably gonna be the same, really, isn't it? I will give it a 9.8 out of 10. I think that's quite fair. Despite being predictable and a twist that's pretty obvious. It's a great film. Although I prefer Moana and Zootropolis, I think Frozen's just a great film. I love it. Now, let's see how Frozen 2 will hold up. Sorry. How it will turn out. And Frozen Fever, and Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Yeah, I will quickly. Well, I'm going to watch them two just before I go and see the film. And then when I do my thoughts on, I will quickly just say what I thought of them, and yeah, just go from there. Anyways, if you've seen Frozen, which I assume you all have, what do you think? Sorry, what do you think of it? Is it good, bad, decent? Do you want to see it? Let me know below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Until next time, let it go. Let it go. Can't hold me back anymore. Seriously though, Frozen 2, Disney, please, I don't care how well this film does. I don't care about the merchandise. I don't care about the hate or critical praise. Just please make more money than the Lion King remake. Because that film overtook you, Frozen. It's now the highest grossing, quote unquote, animated film of all time. Please, Frozen 2, please make more money than that. If you don't, that's fine, but please, anything but that pile of sugar plums. Well, the cold never bothered me anyways. Bye.